open discussions or whatever.
What
And then
happened?
everybody's sitting there watching y'all discussions, and you're like, "Oh, we're live." I'm like, "Y'all have
Yeah.
been live for a few minutes."
We're live right now, so.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here. It's just funny though.
Okay, let's
Spirit
see.
told me we needed a good little laugh right there for a second.
Okay.
Grandbabies aren't here right now. I don't have to worry about no youngins running in on us. Watching y'all discussions, and you're like, "Oh, we're live." I'm like, "Y'all have been live for a few minutes."
We're live right now. So.
See? Why are we
Okay.
echoing?
So let's see. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we got 4 watching right now.
Hello.
See who it is.
Spirit told me we needed a good little laugh right there for a second.
Oh, yeah, there was an echo there. Okay. All right. Hi, Kim. Kim's first up, and she wanted light language. She donated yesterday. Thank you, Kim.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you want drumming with that, Kim? Or just straight up light language? Hi, Kimmy. Love drumming? Okay. I got my baby goat right here. All right. batisira na dikata tutore nini apaka iya.
I can feel the warmth in my hands.
I'm vibrating all over.
Well, I know it's really started working when the middle of that hand gets hot. Ooh, Lord. Well, you'll see me just throw it because I'm just taking the energy and just throwing it away, the stuff that you don't need, just the excess energy. Whew.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Love a card, but you're at work. Okay, no problem.
Now, looking here, cat and dogs, y'all can't be coming up here on a table. It's not going to happen.
What?
I have a new cat, and her name is Juju, and she was coming over here just now trying to climb up on my lap because she wants to be in the middle of everything that I'm doing.
Oh.
I was doing a love spell on my son the other day, and she goes over there in front of my altar and just decides she's going to lay right on out in the front of it. Laid there the whole time the candle was burning. The whole time it was burning. I was like, wow. I said, I've heard of people's cats doing that, but I ain't never seen one do it. And that's just wild.
Yeah, right.
And now she done come around here on the other side meowing. What you want, Juju? And then I got a dog climbing up here too. They crazy. So, how's everybody doing? I can't see no comments, so.
Okay. Let's see. Kim Chemistry says, feel energy all over and I want to dance. Well, get up and dance.
Yes, get up and dance. And I
Kimmy
was
Ella.
feeling the same thing when I was sitting here and I was listening to the drummer and I was tapping my ball. I was like, man, I just want to move my feet. I just want to get up and move my feet. Let me just move my feet. So I started tapping my little feet, my little toes. And I was like, yes.
Alice says that was amazing. Kelly Ann says, would love a carpet out at work. There's a Facebook user, I'm not sure who that is, said thank you. Kimmy Ellis says Kitty wants loving. And Shannon Tipton says, hey ladies. Hey Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
I don't know who the Facebook user is, but hello.
Maybe my sister-in-law Zona. Not sure. Because I was on the phone with her and I was like, I got to go. Yes, you do. You've got to go.
Right. Okay, so we are doing whatever spirit leads us to for donations.
Yep.
Hi, Tammy. Tammy Martin's here. Jill Mulvey Emmons is here. Hi, Jill. We have cards.
We have cards, pendulums, chakra bowl, herbal book. If you have anything about crystals or if you think you need a certain crystal, we can ask spirit. I have 2 different books on that. If you have any questions about dreams, got a book on that too. I've been getting into all of that. Well, I've been having some crazy dreams and I'm like, man, why am I having these dreams?
Right.
And so I told my husband I want a dream book for Christmas. So he goes and gets me a dream book and a crystal book. And I was like, yep, that'll work. Oh, and an astrology book too, but I'm not quite into I haven't learned all the astrology, so I don't want to go in that direction and lead somebody in the wrong direction. So I'm going to wait on that one. But dreams are pretty easy because, I mean, it's just tell me what you're dreaming about and we'll look at the meaning of it, But
right.
Yeah.
Facebook Facebook page. I think I did sign up for Facebook page, but I don't know how it works. So I don't know if there's a link or if you just go there and type it in. I probably should have had that up for this. I just did it like a week ago and I still don't understand how it all works.
I don't understand a lot of that stuff. My husband hands me his phone and I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? And he's like, well, I need you to fix it. And I'm like, well, baby, this is the first time I've got an iPhone. I usually have a Samsung Droid system. I said, I don't know nothing about this iPhone. You need to go to the store. He said, do what? I said, yeah, you need to go to the store.
Okay, so we do have a donation from Sherry. I think it's
Okay.
Sherry. Okay, Sherry Gatewood. Yeah, Sherry Gatewood. That might be the Facebook user, I would reckon, because I don't see her in here other than that.
Might be.
Okay, so Sherry, did you want a card, energy work? You want to sign up for a palmistry reading?
Yes, I'll even do that too, ladies. We'll do a private reading on that because I can't necessarily see your palm on here. So
Right.
if y'all want to book a private reading for the palm readings afterwards, go through Zara and pay her, and then just look me up on Facebook Messenger, and we'll get you going. This stuff is very interesting. It's not what most people think. Some of this stuff that you've been taught is wrong.
Okay, so Sherry says she would like a card.
Like a card.
Okay.
Let's use the deck the husband got me. That's something else he got was cards and crystals. He did good this year.
Okay. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. This is interesting. Hello, Zona.
There's Arizona.
Is there another card coming, or are you guys just what's happening now? Okay.
I was just asking the same thing. Does she up and look at there? Does she need another card? And another one popped out.
Okay, so okay. I don't use these cards very often, but I love the art on them. Okay, so Sherry, the first card I got for you is Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. You are evaluating your vibration towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self defeating behavior shall no longer have a place in your heart. And then I got this card. Let's see. Star Child. Oops. There. Okay. So the light of the stars exists in you. The earth wants you to share the light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall be made make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with the earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. So it really feels like you are coming up and out of where you once were, because we all know that the old paradigm is dead, right? The old way of doing things um, shouldn't. I don't want to say shouldn't because that's judging. It's shifting into a higher vibration. So old reactions, old responses, the old way that we used to do things doesn't work anymore because of the higher vibration, the new energy that's here. So I think these are really positive cards for you. I feel that they're letting you know where you are, where you're going, and it feels really empowering for some reason. I feel empowered by it for you. What you get, Nettie?
Yeah. The first card was the Queen of Pentacles right here, which is, and it's just like what the card reads. I just got these cards for Christmas, so I'm still learning them. But you're the parent, you're the teacher. You help people stay grounded all the time. You have all the material wealth and everything that you need that's going to be in for this new year. And and then this card comes into effect, the Ace of Wands, the new ideas, the seed of potential, an arrival of spirit, of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity. And I just feel like there's something somebody's gonna come in that's gonna need all of the advice that you've learned and all this, the way that you've gotten to where you are. It's gonna be a young lady that you're gonna help. Us women need that. Us women need women that's gonna back each other. Us women are gonna have, because some of us ladies don't have the parents in our lives when we were growing up to achieve all of our materialistic things and everything that we need, to be happy and all that good stuff, even though we can't take the material things with us. There are some things that make us happy. We all know that our cards make us happy, or crystals make us happy. Everything. There are some material things. But this young lady that's going to come in, you're going to teach her all of this. And it's going to take some creativity and some illumination and some new ways of thinking to get her. And that's what I feel like with this, the third eye up here on this picture being wide open, is you're going to have to use a lot of this to help her find this.
Awesome.
And it's going to be this year early. It's going to be this year early. And she don't even know her yet.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay, Spirit.
All
Okay, I
right.
told her.
Okay, so Kellyanne wanted a card, but she didn't donate. So, um, okay, Kellyanne. So for you, I got inspirational creation. Look at you there with your magic going all around you. You got lots going on. Alchemy, the elements, and innovation. I do feel because of the work that you're doing, it does feel like there's some alchemy um, and elements, aspects to it. Um, it almost feels like old earth magic. If you're welcome, Sherry. Um, it feels very old, but it, in this new vibration. It feels like it's getting like an upgrade, like a update. Um, Sort of feeling to it. You're putting your own spin on it, you're putting your own flavor to it, and it feels like it's going to really be very impactful to the community once you get up and out of the closet with it. Because it kind of feels like you're keeping it all kind of here and you need to expand it because yeah, the fear, living in fear of other people copying your work, it does happen. But if you ask your spirit team to help protect your work, it should happen less or not at all. I don't think we really think about that when we have a modality that, you know, we want to do and we want to do it well. We don't want copycats doing it less than what we're doing it. You know what I mean? So there is you know, and fear is never good to have with a modality. You don't want to be in fear that somebody's going to take it and ruin it and put a spin on it that isn't uniquely you, and it should be taught by you. And yeah, so I do feel overall that it's really positive. I think it's really going to send ripples through the community once you come out of the closet with it. You need to expand with it. That's what I get for her.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm got my back door open, and the only thing that I can think of is these great big old huge hawks that fly around over the top of my house all the time. I have a flock of them that stay living around here.
Mm.
And you can see me moving my shoulders, and it's because there's old ways, and like the card that I pulled for just confirmed it. It's old ways of doing things. You gotta find a new outlet or a new way of protecting what it is that you do, because people are still getting in, and still people are still finding out how it is that you're doing your things when you don't want them finding out. You got to find a new way of protecting yourself, because the old way has just become dormant. And once you find that new way of protecting yourself, and taking an experience in life and showing people your experiences and teaching them from your experiences, then you're going to start growing them great big old huge wings like a hawk has. And you're just going to be able to soar. And you're not even going to look back. You're just going to keep going and
Mm.
not even worry about anybody and what they're doing, and how, whether or not they can get to you and what it is that you're doing, because they're not going to be able to. Because you'll have a new way of doing things.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Out with the old and in with the new. That's what New Year's is all about, right?
Yeah. The big shift and then the full moon and then New Year's. I mean, that's a triple whammy.
You got
Triple
Saturn and
whammy
Ju-
Grammy.
Saturn and Mars. Saturn and Pluto did what, or Saturn and Venus did what they did. I mean, so we have a lot of new things that happened at the end of the year that needed to happen. So what we have coming next year is going to come with ease. It's not going to come as hard. It's going to be like an aha moments for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds really good for you, Kelly.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try and share out a little bit because
Okay.
we only have 3 people in here now.
You are not coming up here and making your debut. It's not happening.
What?
The cat's still trying to come up here on my lap.
Okay. Hang on. Oh. I swear it's gonna let me. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Don't pull my pants. Wash the tail.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I shared it on Sisters the other day.
What?
I said I shared it on Sisters the other day to let people know.
Yeah, I just shared it again, or the live, actually. I was actually able to go into Facebook and share it from there, and then it came up with all the groups. So I don't know what the hell. One thing lets you do it, and another thing doesn't. I don't know what's going on.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Where they'll allow you to do some things one way and then you got to go in a totally different way to get things done that you want to do the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. All right.
It's like they can't make their mind up.
No, they keep changing it too. They don't give you the memo, an email or tutorial, nothing.
They don't give nothing. They just change it and tell you to figure it out on your own. I've told them, you can go onto like the Facebook little help center or whatever, or feedback little thing. I've gone on there and I've told them, look, man, y'all need to leave stuff alone. It's working just fine on our end. Why you keep on changing it? Leave it alone.
Oh, hi Mujibur. I think that's how you say it. Muji or Muhi? Muhibur?
I don't know. I can't see the name over here on this end
I don't know
because
why.
that little link brought me to directly to like.
I picked it so you were able to see comments, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, it's not letting me see comments, but that's okay. You can see the comments. We're good.
Let's see if you
Somebody can see them.
All right, so who else wants energy work, reading,
Pendulum cards.
pendulum, light
Got an
language?
herbal question, a crystal question, a dream question.
Yeah. We're ready's Freddy's.
Yeah, we ready's Freddy's. Been getting my little stockpile of cards up.
Okay, so who is still here? I think Mujibar is here.
Muzona's probably still there, but she's not going to want a card.
There that.
Oh, look, now I can see the comment down there at the bottom.
Yeah, I just clicked it. It says show, so I can click on it and it'll come up on the screen like that.
Maybe now I can see him now. Let's move me up a little bit. There we go.
I see that there's two people in here, but I don't know who they are. There's nobody talking. Oh, Zona, tell Nettie I cannot find the snake.
No, funny story. I see your comment now, Zona. She's a very spiritual woman. She has a very good relationship with God, right?
Uh-huh.
She's been pushing the devil out of everybody that's anything associated with the devil out and everything else. And this morning, she wakes up to a garden snake dead by her front door.
Yikes.
So she picks it up. She puts it on the windowsill where the cats were going nuts about getting out to the garden snake. So she let the cats outside. The garden snake ain't out there now.
Uh-oh.
Ain't no telling what the cats did with it.
Oh.
No telling.
That's weird.
Yeah. She's like, devil, you ain't getting in here. That's what we was talking about this morning on the phone. It was funny. Couldn't help but laugh.
Oh, goodness. Let's see. Down to one person, so I think that would be Zona.
Yeah, that's probably Zona. She's a
Okay.
faithful watcher. She'll watch from the beginning to the end. As long as she could find me. As long as she could find me, she'll watch from the beginning to the end.
Okay, there we go. She says, no, no, no.
Mm. Yeah, no, 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 no. No Satan, no Satan. Bye bye. Gotta go, gotta go. She's a trip. That's my husband's sister, and he didn't think that I would get along with any of his family members, especially her. Her and I are best buds. I done told her a couple of times I'm coming to live with you. She helped me with my wedding dress and everything. It was crazy.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, I was hoping more people would pop on here for us.
Yeah, me too. Let me see if
Especially with the time zone that we set it up in,
yeah.
Now, if you want to, this weekend, my husband goes working and we can do it again this weekend at a later time in the evening.
Uh-huh.
We can do it like later on at night. But that puts you later in at night, or does that put you later in the day?
If it's nighttime for you, that's early morning for me.
Okay.
So like right now it's 8:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So for you it's what 11
1:30.
1:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's after 1. Yep. Yeah. So.
So the later it is, if it's after 12 midnight, then that's early morning for me. But still it's not in the middle of the night. It's like 6 a.m. and
Right.
later.
Well, I was just saying because there's times where I'm awake at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning when he's not home. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's early. Wow. They said
You,
two.
yeah. I'm asleep. I don't know what that word means sometimes. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I don't know what that word means. I can go to bed at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, and by 12:30, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm up watching TV, playing around my cards, doing something.
Yeah. Huh. I'm usually watching movies just to distract myself from the situation.
Yeah.
I watched a real bad movie today. Well, I didn't even finish watching it because it was just so bad. It's called Excalibur
Oh yeah.
with Helen Mirren and Liam Neeson and Patrick Stewart. Oh God, is that a stinker?
I was thinking Excalibur, man, that's gonna be a really good movie. I'm gonna enjoy this. No.
No, it's
I'm like you, I
horrible.
switched it. I'm like you, I stopped watching. I watched like maybe a quarter of it and I was done.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening here? How could they say those lines and not know that this was just going to be complete crap?
Right?
You know?
It's like, who the hell wrote it? What were you thinking when you wrote this? I mean, what meds were you taking? What was you smoking? You know, I mean, because I want to make sure I stay away from that.
No doubt. Ah.
It's like, did you think the good Lord said trains when he said brains? And you ran the other way, huh? Something. Your brain wound up in a mason jar on a shelf or something. I don't know. I tell my grandbabies that whenever they stand there looking at me like they're stupid. I tell them, go in your bedroom, look in that shelf that's right there by your TV and grab that mason jar that you decide to put your brain in. Take it back out of the jar and put it back in your head. Nene, well, don't stand there and look at me like you're stupid. You know what I'm talking about.
Hi,
my
Michelle.
my daughter-in-law said, Nene, you got a hell of a way of teaching these kids. I said, well, was it wrong? She's like, no, they listen.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi, Michael. Van
Miss
Danik.
Van Danik. He's
Yeah, Van
Belgian.
Danik.
He's a Belgian guy.
Oh, so it'd be pronounced Michelle and not Michael? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Learn something new. I think over here in the United States, if you named your little boy Michelle, they'd beat the shit out of him. Like that song. That's why I named you Sue. Because I wasn't going to be there to take care of you, so I just figured I'd name you Sue. You learn to take care of yourself real quick, like.
I don't know who this is. Do you know this Nelson?
Nope. Nelson Roy Miles? Nope.
Like Blossom? And then Six from the TV show Blossom? I don't
Huh.
think I ever watched that show.
No. Must be oh, I don't know where it would be at show. I ain't never heard of Blossom.
I've
Yeah, I've
heard of
heard of
it,
that
but I
program
didn't.
Blossom.
I
I've
think
heard of it, but I ain't never watched it.
I think Blossom was Maya Blaylock's TV show. Big Bang Theory, Amy Fowler.
Yeah,
Yeah, when she was a little girl, she was very much a child star. I think that
yeah,
was her show, but I
yeah,
never watched it.
yep.
So I am gonna say thank you, Nelson.
Yeah, thank you. Compliment if we look like some movie stars. Hey, I'll take that any day. Take that any day. Any day of the week.
uh, Michelle, you know that song? What song?
That's why I named you Sue.
Huh?
The country song. I'm asking him if that's the country song. That's why I named you Sue. I remember when I was little and I first heard that song, I was like, do what?
Hey, Magella. My name. Here's Michelle.
Yeah, my name is Sue. How do you do? Yeah. I think if any woman over here decided to name her son Michelle, no offense to you, but he would get his little butt kicked. Just like I dated a guy, his mama named him Tracy.
I knew a guy named Stacy.
And then I had another guy named Stacy. And I'm like, why in the world would you name your child Tracy or Stacy? They just get the shit beat out of them when they little. And they both said to their mama, I did. I got picked on because of my name. Why did you do that? Both their moms said to make you stronger.
Right. Well, Michelle is very common here in Belgium and in the French language. So
Yeah.
is Jan for a man is Jan instead of Jan.
Yeah, it's pronounced different.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Yeah, we have
great.
some weird ways of pronouncing things over here in the United States.
We're great, Magella. How are you guys? How are you doing?
We're doing good. I'm blessed.
Is this water in here?
Right? What are you drinking over there? You can ship some this way. Or I don't know what I did before the live probably got me all giddy, so I'm good. I did my own meditation.
Awesome.
Well, sisters is sister's spiritual peace pipe powwow, so I do a peace pipe powwow.
Awesome. Nice.
I am so glad that they have finally did a medical use over here in Mississippi now. So come August, I can go get my medical card and I'll ride around and I'll be okay.
Awesome. You're welcome, Magella. Did you want some energy work or reading or anything?
Cards. You having any strange dreams? We can figure them out.
Dreams, herbs, crystals,
Yep.
card readings, light language, drum medicine.
Pendulums.
Can you girls look up season 3 Blossom intro and recreate the opening credits?
Oh God. I don't know about all that.
Well, we can look it up, but I don't know that we're going to recreate it.
Right?
Okay, so Magella wants cards. All right.
Okay, Magella. Who's calling to me? Who's calling to me today? Magella. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, Magella, so I got 2 cards for you. And it feels like it's really empowering. The first card is, whoops, where am I? Exploration. Oops, boop, boop. All right. Ring of Fire. Boldness, unknown, and limitless. Limitless. Oops, there it goes. So, I feel like perhaps you're starting to understand that you are limitless. And and it feels, I want to say that you're coming to terms with the unknown. You don't fear it and you don't get as nervous with it as you used to, because you know ultimately everything will work out. Um, and it may not work out the way you had hoped, but it will work out. And then I got this card, Manifestation, which is prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. So I feel like when you are in that vibration of limitlessness, that you're open to more manifestation. So you can have it all. Because, yeah, if you break that chain, that ball and chain of fear, and you are open to your limitlessness, that makes more room for more good, more prosperity, more everything, fortune breaks you wide open for good stuff to come. So, looking forward to that. All right, good for you. What you got, Nettie?
Looking at the bigger picture, and I agree with you with the she's coming into her own. She's starting to learn what her full moon is. She's starting to see all the bright colors in the bigger picture of actually of who she is. She's starting to learn who she is. Because see, us as ladies have to keep in mind, first we're somebody's daughter, then we're somebody's girlfriend, then we're somebody's wife, then we're somebody's mother, then we're somebody's grandmother. Well, where in that picture do we have we're us? And I think in this new year, that's where, just like with last year, was leaning towards that. And women, and I tell people, I have a saying, jump through the gate. If you see the gate open, jump through it. And jump through it. Stop having the fear and having one foot inside that gate and one sitting on the other side of that gate so you can bounce back. Push yourself through that gate. Make sure that you go through that gate and go on to the next step that you need to be going to learn who yourself is. Because like I tell everybody, if you don't know who you are and you don't love yourself, then how the hell are you going to love somebody else? It don't work like that. Yeah, you can care about them, but you're not going to fully love them because you don't love yourself. So that's what I find. That's what I see with this card is the bigger picture and the you're finding yourself and knowing who yourself is, and it's going to be bright. You're gonna start being like, oh man, I love this about myself. Man, why didn't I take time to do this earlier to figure this out by myself? I'd be much happier. Then in your dreams, while you're going through this next step and jumping into going through that gate and you're spreading your wings and becoming yourself. When you go to bed at night, think about the person that you want to be. Think about the things that you want to change, and start dreaming about that. Manifesting in your dreams what it is that you want. Manifesting in your dreams of who you see yourself being. Give your dreams a plan. Because if you don't give them a plan, they're just going to be scattered all over. See all them colors all scattered all over the place and just boggled, and you got that big old bull right there running through the china cabinet. Well, organize your dreams, organize your thoughts, and you have a better year. You love yourself more.
Yeah. Sounds yummy for you, Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Siegel is here. Hi, Kim.
You're welcome.
Look. Yeah, that doesn't work so well. Okay. So we are doing readings for donations. If you feel inclined to, you're welcome, Magella. Let's see. Awesome. That's good, Magella. Awesome, awesome.
Keep it up. New year, new you.
Yeah.
We're all going to start ascending to another platform. So, might as well start loving yourself and getting healthier and everything else. I mean, New year, new you.
Yep. New energy,
Yeah,
new DNA,
yeah.
everything from the floor up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely. The old ways are dying or dead.
That's why they're called old ways.
Yeah. Okay, so we have cards, we have energy work, we have light language, drumming, pendulums, herbs,
Crystals,
crystals,
dreams, books,
palmistry,
and
dreams.
palmistry reading, private palmistry reading too. Because I can't necessarily see your palm on here to give you a reading, so that'd have to be private.
Raise the vibrations. Exactly.
Yes, yes,
And
get
you
them going.
when you do raise the vibrations now, it maintains longer, it feels like to me.
Yeah,
Because it's not like, I have to tell you, my situation right now, it's been really uh, challenging, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So there has been no fighting or, you know, anything, any of my old behaviors. None of that is going on.
yeah,
Because before I would have been hurt, hateful, mean, resentful, just the whole gamut. And that never worked for me in the past. And it sure as hell doesn't work for me now, so
that's right.
yeah, this is true, Magella, right there. Boom.
Yeah, I believe this year is going to be totally different for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. We finally shed that dead skin.
Well,
And
it's
it
like with me, everybody has their own personal issues, and mine is with my kids and my ex-husband, and it's my time.
right.
It's my time. Yeah, it is. It's my time.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
time
there has been a lot of hurt that has gone on, and I have just decided to sit back and wait, and they'll come around. And they've started coming around a little bit, and it's my time.
too. Yeah. We need to take our power back.
Oh yeah, oh
Just quit.
yeah. Anybody, and I'm here to tell you, if you have a narcissistic person in your life, get rid of them. I'm telling you, do an unbinding spell, do whatever it is you got to do to get rid of them. Get rid of them,
Yeah.
because narcissists are not good.
No.
I mean, it's just they'll drain you. I mean,
Well,
it's
they're
just
teaching you a lesson. That's good.
So I mean, yeah, the world will never be the same again. People will never be the same again. I mean, it's just it is what it is. I mean, it ain't no difference than the smallpox. Ain't no different than all the other stuff that we've ever had going around in the world. It's just a matter of
Right.
finding a shot for it.
Okay. So we got Erica who wants a card.
Eric would love a card.
Oh. Right. Angela says, I battled with drink all last year and I'm proud of myself. I never touched it. That's good, Angela. Good for you. We don't need that stuff anymore, right?
Right?
Because we're processing our emotions better. We're feeling things in real time, not shoving them down for later. Another card. Okay. All right, Erica. So for you, the first
Well,
card I
I'm
got
not doing all of them.
is challenges. Oops. There. Blocks, fears, and negativity and betrayal. Not one of my more favorite cards. But let's see here, Erica. Thank you, Kim. It almost feels like you've been in kind of a bubble of uh
She's been in a big bubble.
what?
She's been in a big bubble.
um and I want to say it's because of fear and negativity. um oh, let me put this up here.
Nice being you too, Magella.
But I feel like you are going to come out of it because of your next card, which is breakthrough. Okay. So this card is leap of faith, freedom, and new beginnings. So that kind of tells a story there, Erica. It kind of seems like you're coming from a place of constriction and you're expanding now. You're going to be expanding um, into a new frame of mind, a new freedom, and it feels really good. It feels really empowering. It feels like you've had enough and you're ready to move forward, and you're ready to take it on. You're ready to take your power back, is what it feels like. Um, but it really is about choice. These things don't magically happen. It's your choice. It's always about your choice. Okay, you have to choose it. You have to choose to be free. You have to choose to not be in fear. And know that you got your angels, your spirit team is right there with you, supporting you, holding you up, and letting you learn whatever you need to learn. But also, when you've had enough and you decide, okay, it's time for me now, it's time for my power, it's time for freedom, it's time for new beginnings. I'm open and allowing, and just let it come in. Let it come in, but you have to choose it. It doesn't. There's nobody with a magic wand that's gonna, tap you on the head. Boink. It's all gonna go away. Nobody gonna do that. You have to make the choice. So I hope that you're able to do that for yourself.
On this next waning moon, take a piece of paper and write down the things that don't serve you, things that you don't want. Then go outside and burn it, release it.
Mm.
Because these are your cards that you got. Just decide to fall out all by themselves. What do you need to release? There's things that you need to release. There's things that we no longer serve us, that we do not need to hold on to, that we need to put in the trash bag and throw out by the trash, or write down on the piece of paper and burn it. Get rid of it. Don't let your past hold you back. Release everything from the past. Let it go. Ain't no
Yeah.
sense in holding on to it. Let it go. You'll feel so much lighter. Your shoulders will be like, oh, I ain't got all this weight. Oh my God, I ain't got to worry about that shit no more.
Mm.
That person don't care about me, so why the hell I'm worried about them? Let it go.
Freedom.
Confidence is the key to success.
Yes.
Gotta have confidence in what you're doing. You ain't if you don't have the confidence in what you're doing, you ain't never gonna go nowheres. You're gonna stay stuck in the same old little boat that you're in. Build your confidence, have self-esteem, love yourself. Let go of all this shit that don't serve you. Let it go. I don't care who it is. It could be your mommy, it could be your daddy, it could be auntie, uncle, brother, sister, whoever it is, whatever it is. Let it go because it don't serve you. Your commitment is being tested. All your guides, all your angels. See how it looks like you got a little angel flying around up in here? Everybody that's standing behind you is fixing to put you to the test to see whether or not you really want what you want.
Yeah.
Then once you choose what it is that you really want and decide to follow your guides and your angels and let go of all that bullshit, then a new romantic cycle is going to start for you. And it could be with another person or it could be just with yourself. Do not think of a romantic cycle of being another person, another man or woman coming into your life, because that's not necessarily what it is. It could be a romantic relationship with yourself. And I just got chills from head to toe.
Yeah.
And once you take and gain, get rid of all that trash, learn how to commit, have self-love, then your energy is going to gain momentum. See all these mountains are down here? You're going to start be able to climbing all them mountains like it ain't no problem. You're going to be like that movie that I just watched last night, Mulan. Have y'all ever watched that movie, Mulan?
Oh my God, I just watched it last night too.
Ain't that spirit talking to us? See, in that movie in Mulan, what does she do? She carries them water buckets right on upside that mountain like it wasn't nothing. But yet, what happened? All them guys stopped 3/4 of the way up. She kept going. Do the same thing. And do not, during this process, let pride get in your way. Pride is one of the roots to our evils because we want to be like, well, I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. No, ain't nobody better than nobody. Everybody got a mama. Everybody got a daddy. Everybody came into this world the same way and everybody gonna die. Plain and simple.
Amen.
So, once you do them things in improper order and do them at the beginning of the year, the rest of the year is gonna go by like it's easy peasy, like water flying off of a duck's back. Thought that was pretty cool the way them cards fell out of there. I was like, man, that's a lot of cards. I don't know about doing all them cards right now. And then I got to look at them and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is okay. This is a little story here. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, I got you, Spirit. We're good.
Okay,
But yeah, you got to have confidence in yourself. You got to let go of the trash. I've been doing the same thing. I've got issues with my ex-husband. Now, granted, sometimes the issues still go on with the ex-husband because the ex-husband is still just the ex-husband. But, you know what I mean? You just got to let it flow off your back. Ignore it. Let it go. Ain't gonna do you no good. Sit there and harp on things that somebody said or sit there and harp on things that somebody did. You know what I mean? I'm still finding out shit that my ex-husband's done. And it's like, wow, really? Man, that's some low self-esteem there. That's some self-hatreds there. I mean, I just don't know what to say about it. So just let things go, people, and put the stuff out by the trash. It needs to go out by the trash. Let the new year be a new beginning.
So Facebook user are you Ernestine? I'm looking on my phone because it Okay, so this is Erica's response. Yeah. Just
Yes. Yes.
just the chains and shackles off of you and just embrace your power.
And once you do that, you're gonna start expanding. You're gonna notice that you sit up straighter, and your posture is gonna be better. And I mean, you're gonna feel like you've gotten bigger. I mean, you really are. Your aura is just gonna go poof. Let it go. Let the shit
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see if there's any other donations. Nope. Okay, so we are reading for donations. I'll post the link again if you feel inclined to. It's not mandatory, but it's every little bit helps to get me back to the States, as my time here is come to an end of the chapter. And my new chapter begins in the States, but I need some cash to get there.
Are we halfway there yet? Are we 3/4 of the way there yet? Almost there?
Um, well, a lot depends on the price that I get for my car.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I get that done, then I can actually get estimates for shipping containers and shipping my stuff to the States, um, and to the house in Anaheim where I'll be living. So um, I know that that's going to cost at least 2,000 euros. And the plane ticket's been paid for. So, uh,
I have a
so
cousin that travels. Her husband travels a lot for work, and right now they're over in Australia.
mm,
Let me get in touch with her and see what company it is that she uses to ship her stuff, and see whether or not it'd be a cheaper price for you than whoever you can compare prices.
right. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, information would be good.
Yeah, she does. She does. She's been all over the world. Her kids are very worldly educated.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, they have traveled all over. Like I said, right now they're over in Australia.
Hi, Zay.
Hi, brother from another mother. We need to do a live together.
There. Let me post this. Yeah, we're doing lives for donations. But it's like after the moving costs and everything, I thought I would be okay, but then I started thinking, oh, I need to eat and I need I need to buy a bed. And yeah, so
Yeah,
all that stuff, is necessary stuff.
yeah. I don't know what I would do if I had to move overseas, man. I got a lot of stuff.
Well, I downsized before I got here, and then I accumulated, and then before we moved to this new house, we went through everything again, and then packing up this time, I'm going through everything yet again. So
Yeah,
it's getting smaller and smaller, but I wasn't expecting to be leaving here, so I accumulated quite a bit.
yeah.
So yeah, leaving about 80% of it here.
Mm, mm. Yard sale.
They don't really do those here, really.
No,
No, they sell them online or they donate them to like a thrift store.
right. Maybe that one website, Macari. Is that what it is? Where you can go in there and take pictures and sell your stuff on there? I
What
think
is
that's
it
the
called?
name of it. Mukari.
Mukari.
Murcie, I think is how you spell it. That's a website that they have for selling stuff. It's an app,
Is
even
it
an app that you can
international?
get. Huh?
Is it international?
I don't know. I'd have to look and see. I'll have to look and see whether or not they do international.
Because that probably wouldn't be, because shipping cost
Yeah,
is,
it's outrageous.
yeah.
Oh, I know. I just shipped a bracelet to Canada, and it was $12.85 and a Christmas card. I'm dead serious. It was put in a Christmas card. $12.85. I'm like, wow, really?
um, it
That
looks
was.
like I'm heading to California, where I'm from originally.
Hi,
So
Kim.
thank you, Zay. I'm getting. Oh, I don't understand this word.
Shared you out, holding space for you.
Active a guy. Again. Active again. I'm getting active again. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Zay, go on ahead and set it up, baby. You need to get active again. I felt you sitting back and just hermit, just being a hermit again. I've been doing the same thing though, brother. I was being a hermit. It seems like we're in the same cycles. It does. It seems like whenever Zay's being a hermit, I'm a hermit. Whenever I start active or Zay starts active, I get active or he gets active.
Hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that when there's heavy energies coming in, like on the 21st, and stuff like that. There's people doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, how do they do that? I am barely alive right now.
I'm the same way. I'll sit here and I'll watch Shannon and them, and I'm like, man, how are you even live? My ass just wants to lay in the bed and go sleep.
Thank you, Zay. Yeah, I totally feel that this is a universal plan. I completely feel that, and everything is coming into place. So, um, yeah. I'm
Mm.
excited. I'm excited about the opportunities and possibilities that I have in the States right now.
Well,
So,
back when I first met you, I wasn't quite sure, and I didn't want to say anything to you, but I kind of had a feeling you was gonna be moving back over here to the States. But I didn't want to be wrong about it, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to cause a riff or anything, but I did. I had that feeling that you was gonna be coming back to the States. I didn't know if it was gonna be for a visit or what it was gonna be, but I just had that feeling you was coming this way.
yeah. Well, I kind of manifested that unintentionally. I was talking
Wow.
to a friend of mine. I said, what would be so cool if we could find a place like in Arizona that we could start like a commune of light workers and just raise our own vegetables, make our own stuff, and sell them, at the market or something. And
Mm-hmm.
lo and behold, a week later, I'm coming home.
Same week.
Hey, Keisha. So we are doing readings and energy work for donations. Hi, Kelly.
Pendulums, palm readings, private palm readings.
Light language, drum medicine. We got 10 people in here right now, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So just let us know what you want or what you need. Oh, for God's sake, water bottle.
Do you have a question about a certain crystal, or if you have a question about some herbs something you need for aromatherapy, whatever.
see anybody requesting cards or anything, no?
Mm-mm.
There's still quite a bit of people in here, so.
I was sitting here thinking about you, Zora, and these are the cards that fell out. It says, "Have faith in your dreams. Confidence is the key to your success, and your commitment is being tested."
Awesome. It's been so amazing the support I've been getting from not only my spirit team and the universe, but the community too. It's just been overwhelming, and it's
Yeah,
so beautiful. And I'm so grateful and thankful for everyone's support and
yeah. It's
emotional,
like when
spiritual,
when my
all.
booger boy was sick, there was so many people to help that helped me out with that. I don't know what I would have done with that situation. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
We
no,
got
for
some
sure.
good folks out there in the world. We just got some idiots along with them.
No, we don't have those because
I
I
mean,
believe
that's
our good
perfect
vibration
example, and a
tells us
perfect
not to
example that
acknowledge
popped up in my head. They had a bombing just recently in Tennessee. They had this man that was making a bomb inside of his RV. He takes in his girlfriend, calls the police, and tells the police, "My boyfriend is making a bomb in his RV." Well, the police never got a warrant to search the RV. They only got a warrant to search the house. She clearly stated he's making a bomb in the RV. Don't you think they would get a warrant to search the RV too?
it. You would think. Yeah.
They went back to this house 4 times. Same warrant. We can't search the RV. We don't have a warrant for it. Really, people?
It's like a bad comedy.
Really, people?
Oh my goodness.
Like I said, you got the brain in the mason jar. Better go get it off the shelf.
That's right. That's right.
Better make sure you didn't pressure cook it for too long because it might be screwed up even more.
Mm.
Yes.
So, okay, so you people out there in comment land, people that are watching, is there no kind of reading that you want?
Right?
Oh, somebody sent money. Who's this? Ah, Keisha.
Keisha?
Yeah.
What you want, Keisha? You want?
What you want? Cards, energy work? What's your pleasure?
I don't know if we want to know all of her pleasures. That might be a little risque. We might get in touch with. We might get in trouble with Facebook. We start going that route.
I don't see a response from her yet.
I don't either.
Are you still here, Keisha?
Well, yeah, Keisha.
I'm seeing no movement. Am I still connected? Well, I must be still connected. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you still connected. You still there? Hello, can you hear me now?
it's like this chat just died. I mean, it hasn't moved at all.
What you want, Keisha? Her phone might have died on her. I've had that happen.
Oh,
Be in the middle of a reading and the phone
she
die.
wants to know what her next career move is. Hmm. Next career move, card or message. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. Okay, Michelle, thank you for coming.
Does Keisha have another career move that she's gonna make?
Welcome back, Abuelita.
Incorrectly, not maybe. Keisha have another career move. I don't see another career move for you, Keisha. Spirit's giving you a strong no right there.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling a pull forward with that.
I don't see. I wasn't either. That's why I had to pick the pendulum up to make sure I was correct because I'm not seeing a career move with her.
The first card I got for her was exiled.
Yeah, no career move. I don't see you moving anywhere. I don't see you doing anything different.
Um,
Mm-mm.
it almost feels like I'm not feeling like there's something in particular. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and if there is going to be one, it's not going to, it doesn't feel like it's anytime soon.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if there needs to be schooling done or training of some sort or move. I'm just getting nothing as far as what it could be.
Mm-mm.
It's
I see her
weird.
staying in the same spot for a while. I don't see any change. No time soon. You can get your little butt down right now. Come up to me.
Do you have another question, Keisha? Thank you, Abuelita. The accounting field, let me post this to you, is unfulfilling. Oh.
Why in the world did you go into accounting then? I mean, really.
Some
I mean,
things
everybody
are
knows what
worse.
accounting is before you even go into it. It's a boring field. It ain't nothing but numbers.
Some people are into numbers, you know, they like to count and be meticulous and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know about all that, man.
Yeah, she's expanding, so she doesn't know
Yeah, I can
she doesn't know
understand
what
that.
to look
I
like.
can, yeah. You're stagnant in what it is you're doing because you have expanded spiritually and everything else in your growth. But, man, I never did understand why people went into accounting. I'm just not a numbers person. I'm not into doing the numbers. Horrible at math. Here to tell you now, don't ask me to multiply nothing.
Right.
And I mean, it's like algebra. My God. In the typical, normal, everyday setting, who's going to use 2 equals square? BC. I mean,
Right. Well, it depends on
I've
what.
never used algebra since I've graduated high school. Never used algebra.
It just fell into my lap. Been doing it for years.
Mm.
Yeah, we get stuck into things like that because it serves a purpose, and then we grow out of that, and
And
then
and unless you actually, like she says, go do some schooling, go do some other kind of training on something or whatever, I don't see you moving anywhere anytime soon.
mm,
You'd have to be the one to make that choice to change a new career and step into something new. But keep your accounting job while you're doing that because it costs money to do another career. And then also something else you got to keep in mind, just maybe spirit, spirit, thank you. You go change this career at this point in your life. Now keep in mind, you can start at the bottom of the totem pole.
mm,
Your pay is not going to be what you make now.
mm. Yeah, there is really good money in accounting. I'll have to give them that. Bookkeeping, accounting.
So if you go changing what it is you're doing instead of putting some thrill and some spark into it. I mean, I don't know how you can put thrill and spark into accounting, but you got
Well,
to
teach
start
her.
off the bottom of the totem pole.
If I was going to say anything, I would say, what excites you the most?
Yeah,
Like working with numbers, but don't like accounting? You know, is it, what is it? Is it medical? Is it retail? Is it spiritual? You know, what is it that really gets you excited? And go from there.
yeah.
And you may not make as much as you did, but
Did you
you'll
be
be
happier?
you'll be happier, fulfilled. You know, that speaks a lot more than, you know, than money. Because you can still manifest other things coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Helping others. Well, I can think of a lot of jobs that do that.
Yeah.
Certified nursing assistant. Um, well, you can start out as a volunteer to see if it's right for you, but you can get into some organizations that, you know, the higher ups, you know, if you have accounting skills, they may look at that and say you might be good for not accounting, but some other aspect of the office job if that's what you want. But you know, just go with it. You know, let your spirit team guide you. Um, let them know that that's what excites you. That's what you feel is right for you, and they'll conspire for it to happen.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, social work. Out of all those, I feel social work is good.
Mm-hmm.
because they need some really good people in social work. Really good. You're welcome. But yeah, you're going to need some training on that. But, like I said, go with your heart, go with what excites you, and your team will get you there. Okay? You just have to make that choice to say, okay, this is what makes me excited. Get me there.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us read for you, Keisha.
Starting to
All
get
right.
chilly down here.
Huh?
I said it's starting to get chilly over here.
I got my heater on and I got my thermal pants on. I'm sweating.
Well, I got my heater off and my back door wide open because it was like 61 degrees today.
Oh, it's like 30 degrees here. I think it's
Oof.
30. Let me see. 36.
Oof. Yeah, it's supposed to be chilly tonight, but oof. Can't handle them cold temperatures. No. I would never live up north in the snow. Not happening. Zona manifested snow one year whenever she went up to Yazoo by her daughters, and I was like, don't do that again, please. She was like, no, I had my snow. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm kind
Yeah.
of over snow.
Mm-mm.
I'm over the cold. I'm over the snow. And I've been in some really bad snow. I used to live in Michigan for a while, and North Carolina, and Kentucky, and
Yes.
not being
I'm not
able
a
to leave
snow
the
person.
house for 4 days is crap.
Yeah. My husband has a friend of his that he goes frisbee golfing with, and he's originally from Detroit. And he said his friends called him up for Christmas and asked him whether or not he was ready to come home from Detroit, back up there. He was like,
Wow.
hell no. He said, what y'all did the last 4 days? We sat around in the house and played video games. He said, you want to know what I did the last 4 days? I went to work and went and played frisbee golf. He's like, I'm not moving back up there. Working on getting his mama to move down here. No, he said, I ain't never going back north again. Y'all want to see me? Y'all have to come down here. I'm not going back up there.
5 inches yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
And an ice storm today.
Mm-mm.
Oh, ice storm the day before. Oh, I hate ice
Mm-mm.
storms. Oh, those are bad.
I'm sorry, Miss Kim. Honey, I am. I'm sorry. I can see my grass. It's brown because it's dormant because it's wintertime, but I can see my grass. I still have green on the trees. No, thank you. Got my back door wide open. No, can't do it.
Right.
Can't do it. Sacagawea, I can see I can hear Sacagawea in the back of my head, but I did it. Well, by golly, you might have. I ain't going to. You might have done it, honey, but I ain't going to. Leave my little ass right here. I can see her too, Zora. I can see her with her little snowshoes on.
Oh,
Traipsing through that snow with that big old buffalo hide tied around her. Mm-mm. Nope, not doing it. Can't do it. Too cold.
yeah.
I'd be walking around with a fire up underneath that buffalo hide, making sure I catch my shit on fire.
Mm.
Can't do it. Mm-mm.
Is it cold where you are, Lauren? Oh, wow. Okay, let me post this. 20 years is a long time.
Wow. You was young, huh? Yeah, that's a long time.
I haven't even hit the 5 year mark for my mom. I can imagine 20 years. Ugh, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time to be without your mama.
Yeah. Oh,
I think my husband's mom has been passed 23 years now.
mm-hmm.
Something like that. If Zone is on here, she's still safe. 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Zona.
Mm. Hey, yeah, you found us again. How you was on here a little while ago. We was just talking about Lauren's mom and being gone 20 years. I think your mom has been passed for the last 23, huh? I think it's 23 years that she's been passed. Shoot, it don't seem like it's been 20, 22 years. Going on 22 years since my grandfather passed. It don't seem like it's been that long. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
28. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. 28 years, 23 years, 25 years. I was close. Yeah, I knew it was coming up soon. I usually go down there in March and clean the headstones off.
Sorry to hear that, Lauren and Zona.
Yeah, it's hard to be a teenager and lose one of your parents.
Huh. I wonder why that is. That's crazy.
Wow. That's okay. There's some people that ain't even getting it.
I don't know. Why would she have it mailed instead of direct deposit? That doesn't seem like any kind of convenience at all.
No, not convenient at all.
Yeah, I
Well,
bet
now
that.
they figure if you make over $75,000 a year, you ain't gonna get nothing. And then if you're like me, a stay-at-home wife, and your husband claims you want his taxes, you ain't getting shit either. No, wait a minute. I didn't make over 75,000 or more. I didn't make that. He made that.
Mm.
What kind of sense does that make?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. You know,
Government bureaucrat shit.
contracts for you to become who you needed to become. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. You can only be yourself. I mean, if you try to go out there and try to be something you're not, then whenever you're out there in the front of people and you try to act one way and you go act somewhere another way somewhere else, and you're like, well, wait a minute, I got to remember how I act in front of these people. Be yourself. Be
Mm.
yourself. Why try to act like something you're not? Be yourself, people. Don't try to act like your neighbor. Don't try to do the things your neighbor does. Do the shit yourself. Be yourself, and you be alright. Blows my mind sometimes on the way people are. I had a friend of mine that did that. She would act one way in front of her family members, and it'd be totally different out on the streets. Well, your family's gonna love you no matter how you are.
I need to post that.
I mean, if you act yourself and be yourself, then I mean, really, come on, people. They're gonna love you regardless. And the family members that don't love you regardless, and they just bougie anyway. Try to be something they not.
Interesting, Kim.
No, he claims me as a dependent, and we don't file a joint because I don't work. I stay at home.
Right. Yeah, I keep hearing about those tights. What color are they even? Yeah.
Wait a minute, you just spent $77 on a pair of tights?
Unbreakable tights.
Unbreakable tights. Well, I need to see these suckers because I'm here to tell you. My crazy little ass goes out Halloween. I wound up busting my knee. I had a pair of tights on. They got wanted to put a hole in them. I need to see these unbreakable tights. Let me tell you, because I go through some shit. It was funny as hell. Got a crazy little story to tell y'all right fast. Funny as all get up. We have a group of friends and we rent cabins twice a year. So we go up to Little Black Creek in Lumberton. They have a Halloween thing going on. So we get all dressed up, decorate the cabin and everything, right? Get all dressed up, go do our trick or treat and do the golf cart little parade with the trick or treaters, and everything, throwing candy out to everybody. Go walk in the neighborhood, go walk in the little cabin area afterwards. Well, these 13-year-olds thought that they were going to get away from me. So I got decided to track them down right on over to their camper. Mama is sitting outside up underneath the canopy and seeing everything going on, right? She was recording everything. And I said, ma'am, do you mind if I scare the living crap out of the kid? She says, no, go right on ahead. I'm recording. So I go around the back of the trailer and I'm tapping on the trailer, right? They got all the doors locked, the windows turned out, everything. They're standing in the bathroom. So I go and crawl up underneath the trailer, wait for them to come out. Mom's telling me, oh, she's left. She ain't here no more. Daddy comes walking up. I grab Daddy's pants leg. He turned every shade of white. The boys come outside wanting to see what's going on with Dad.
Oh my lord.
I told him, I said, y'all, that's okay. Y'all come run on over there to cabin 12 and come get in my little pot. I want to put you in my pot. Because the whole time I'm chasing him up the hill, I'm like, no, come back here. I want to put little kids in my pot. Y'all need to come to my cabin and get in my pot. I want to eat some kids stew tonight.
Hey, Heather.
So Daddy decides they're going to come over there to the house, around to the cabins on the golf cart. I'm sitting in the middle of the cabins by this bonfire with my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
They go down to to my cabin. I could see my cabin from the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he starts turning around, I get up and I'm running, beelining it, right? Good, nice sized neighborhood front area that I got to go through, including going through some, weaving myself through some golf carts and tree stumps and root bounds at that. I hit a freaking root, a pine root. Pow! Down to the ground I go. My friends said that I jumped up like I was a goddamn gazelle and didn't skip a beat. I chased the dad out of the golf cart. He jumped out of the golf cart, left the kids in the golf cart with nobody steering it. I said, "Where'd you go?" And you got to come get in my pot. He says, "Lady, go to hell. I'm not coming to get in your pot." Here I got this black cauldron sitting down there in front of the steps with hot ice in it, steaming it out. Come get in my pot. Please come get in my pot.
Right.
It was funny as all get up. I'm telling y'all, it was funny. You had to have been there, but I got a big old hole in my leggings, so that's what I know. I want to get. I want you to show me these leggings because I want to be able to wear them. So whenever I go out and I bust my butt and jump up like a gazelle, I can keep on going without missing a beat. Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna stop and look and see whether or not I got a goddamn hole in my pants.
Get in my belly.
Right, I want you into my belly. Come get in my pot. I scared. I did. I'm telling y'all, that was so much fun going over there and doing that. And before that, I was scaring this group of about 8 or 9 kids, and they kept on telling me, "Well, I'm gonna be sleeping over here in this camper," and their mom and daddy are literally taking their chairs and pulling them out to the street to watch me scare their kids. So funny. It was so darn funny. Yeah, see what your family has to put up with, Zona? I'm crazy. Born and raised in New Orleans, ain't afraid to say it either. I scared the living daylights out of somebody.
um, Lauren, I think they're called halo lights. All I know is that a lot of people in the community use them. I know Dee used to use them. I don't know if she still does or not. Um, I don't have that kind of lighting. I just use room lighting.
The lighting I have in here now is Mother Earth sunshine coming right on through my window and my back door.
You might want to research them. Just Google it. See if there's a
Yeah.
vlog or a forum or something. So, in case you're just coming in, we're doing readings, cards, light language, drum medicine, herbs, crystals, palmistry,
Dream book,
dream books.
pendulums.
Pendulums. Hmm. I don't know. I would just Google it. Or you could start asking other people in the community that do lives, especially the people that have like YouTube channels. They use that a lot in the YouTube channels. Or people that aren't in the community that has a YouTube channel. You could ask them. They could probably shoot you some information. Okay, Heather, thank you for coming. Love you. Hope you're feeling good. Okay, let me check. Nope. Okay, so if nobody else wants a reading or energy work, I guess we can go ahead and call it. We'll
Okay.
go ahead and end this.
And then we could take it, like I said, we could do another live whenever. Just get with
Yeah.
me. I don't mind.
Okay, appreciate
We'll do it again.
Okay, Lauren. All right, well, thank you for everyone that came in.
Yep. Thank y'all. Hopefully
Yeah,
we'll get Zara back to the States soon.
Yes.
And I'll get with Jennifer on that information for shipping containers for you.
Okay.
She might have a
Awesome.
couple of them, that ship different prices from different areas. Like I said, she's been all over the world, so.
Right.
Yep. All right, people, we love you. Y'all have a
Bye.
blessed day.